Hello, welcome to my channel Math with Nazia. In this video, I am going to explain you a very important part of a fraction, which is addition of unlike fractions. I have already explained a concept of addition of unlike fraction in my previous video. You can refer the video, the link is given in the description. So now let's take the first example, which is 5 by 12 plus 1 by 20. So now we have 12 and 20 in the denominators. So this is an unlike fraction. So whenever we have an unlike fraction, we have to find the LCM. LCM is nothing but the least common multiple. So we have to take a common multiple of 12 and 20. So there are two methods for this least common multiple. I will explain both the methods. You can use whichever method is easy and comfortable for you. So let us take the first method. I will find the LCM using the prime factorization method or the ladder method. You can call it as both the ways. So here 12 and 20, I will find first 12 and 20 both are divisible in 2. So I'll write 2 here. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 10 is 20. And again now 6 and 10 both are divisible by 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. Now 3 and 5 can't be divisible in the same number. So I will just leave it. So now LCM is 2 times 3 times 5. So I will just multiply these numbers and I will get the LCM. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And 12 times 5 is 60. So here we have got the LCM as 60. So this is the first method. So let me put A here. So this is the first method to find the LCM. Now I'll teach you the second method to find the LCM. So here what we will do is we will write the multiples of 12 and we'll write the multiples of 20. So the multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, and it keeps going because we have infinite number of multiples. Now let's write the multiples of 20. So which is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and this also keeps going. So now let's see which is common in that. We have 60 as common in both. So our LCM is 60. So the second method is easy to find till we know the multiples of the smaller numbers. When it comes to a bigger number, it is better to use the first method. So now since we have got the LCM as 60, we have to make our denominators as 60. So then both would become like a like fraction. So now let me take 5 by 12. Now I have to make the denominator of 12 as 60. So 12 has become 60. How? So 12 times 5 is 60. So I have multiplied 12 with 5. So whatever I do with the denominator, I will do the same with my numerator. So 5 will also be multiplied by 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So I've got the first one. Now the second fraction, which is 1 by 20. Here 20 also have to become 60. So 20 times 3 is 60. Same thing I'll do with the numerator. 1 times 3 is 3. So now we have made both as a like fraction. Now we have got 25 by 60 plus 3 by 60. Now we can add them up and we get 28 by 60. I have already explained how to add a like fraction in my previous video. The link is given in the description. So now we have got 28 by 60. You can stop with this or you can further simplify this as 7 by 15. Both are same. Isn't it easy? Now let's take another example. So our second example is 1 by 12 plus 3 by 18. Now we have to take the LCM of 12 and 18 because they are unlike fraction. So I will be using the prime factorization method, which is very easy. 12 and 18. So both are divisible in 2. So 2 times 6 is 12 and 2 times 9 is 18. Now 6 and 9 both are divisible in? Yes, 3 times table. So 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. Now 2 and 3, it is not divisible in the same table. So we will leave as such. So now LCM is 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. I've written all the numbers 2, 3, 2 and 3. So now let's multiply this. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So now we have got the LCM of 12 and 18 as 36. So we can, instead of writing as steps like this, since this was for you to, now we have the LCM as 36. Now let's take the first fraction, which is 1 by 12. Now we have to make the denominator 36. So 12 times 3 is 36. The same steps I'll follow. So this also becomes 3 by 36. Now we need 3 by 18. This also, 18 also have to become 36. So 18 times 2 is 36. So 3 times 2 is 36. So this becomes 6 by 36. So now let's add these two. 3 plus 6 by 36. You can directly write it or you can write it with the steps, because 1 by 12 plus 3 by 18 we can directly write as 3 plus 6 by 36. So which is 9 by 36. We can stop with this or we can further simplify this as 1 by 4. Isn't it easy? Whenever we have unlike fractions, we have to take an LCM. So if you have any queries regarding addition of unlike fractions, you can comment down in the comment section. And for more tips and tricks, do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.